What's up, guys? Hope we're doing well. I'm Scooter Magruder, and this is The Heck, a sports show where 3 videos from 3 different categories compete for your vote. Last week, you shook your head at this showboating goalie. You said, dang! This track and field hit stick, and you were in awe over this epic windmill dunk. But was it enough to beat up the reigning champ's epic Aussie rules football mark? Bear the results, please. Okay, folks, we have a new winner from the dang category, the track and field hit stick.
Ja, da schreit man. Pass auf, aber sie weiß nicht, wohin sie hingucken soll. Oh!
Will you vote for the champ this week, or will a new contender be crowned? Let's take a look at this week's competitors. We begin in the SMH category. SMH, of course, standing for shaking my head. Everything seems normal at first, and then something tells this little kid, turn up. No, wait, there's more. This is taking place in a Japanese high school summer tournament. Maybe this is just how they warm up, and this is just like a cultural thing that I'm unaware of. Because if you look at the catcher, he seems like this is normal. He seems like this stuff happens all the time. He also seems like he's 12 years older than the guy at bat. What are the ages for high school in Japan? Like, let's figure this out. This is actually a 3-minute video, so I can't even show you the whole thing. Let's try and name his best moves rapid fire, though. Quick shout out to the band for keeping the We Will Rock You going for 3 minutes straight. All right, we got the one-handed sword attack right here. I call this hopscotch, the bunny hop, Dragon Ball Z fusion dance beginning, the haters gonna hate, Instagram pose, Dragon Ball Z fusion dance in, and we got the point, which he utilizes multiple times, even the backwards point. Now, this kid doesn't actually score at bat, but he scores in our hearts where it matters the most. SMH though, not at the kid, but that more baseball players don't warm up like this. Can you imagine Pablo Sandoval attempting some of these? Our next clip trying to dethrone the champ is one of my personal favorites. It's in the dang category. That's dang with 7 A's. Let's just roll it.
Here comes Chris Paul. The lob. Let's go!
Okay, let's talk about what we just saw. First of all, dang! Second of all, you're looking at DeAndre Jordan of the Los Angeles Clippers dunking over Brandon Knight, formerly of the Detroit Pistons. I say formerly because after this play, he died instantly. Let's just look at this one more time.
That's as good as anybody anywhere.
Cheapest grin on his face.
Pause it right here. Blake Griffin knows what's about to happen before anyone else. Why? Because he's done this to people. I think one of the most impressive things about this play is that DeAndre Jordan is left-handed. I take that back. I take all that back. The most impressive thing is that Brandon Knight even jumped in the first place. DeAndre is 6'11" and his arms are like 7'8". Brandon is 6'3". I don't know if I would have jumped. NBA Finals? Yes. NBA playoffs? Maybe. Like, it depends what seed we are. If it's like a Game 7. Regular season NBA game? Congratulations, you just got 2 points. I'm not about to do that. Let's open it up to a poll though. Would you have jumped? Leave a comment down below. Hashtag jumper, hashtag non-jumper. Would you have jumped? Now, I'm not gonna lie. Have I been dunked on like this before? Yes. Did they make me stop playing basketball and leave the gym? Yes. Is there any visual evidence that proves this ever happened? No. And that's what matters the most. We move on to our final clip representing the epic category. And honestly, as a Cowboys fan, this pains me to put this on here. Figure's gonna be on here eventually, so we might as well get it over with now. Can we see something epic, please?
Is the running back. Play action. And Manning's gonna heave one. There's a flag. Beckham.
Being a Cowboys fan, I'm not gonna sit here and throw shade and say it looked like an offensive pass interference to me, or who won the game, or like wasn't their record 3-8 after that, and ours 8-3. I would never throw shade like that because that's not the type of person that I am. I recognize greatness when I see it, which is why the Dallas Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Now let's just look at this play one more time.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
In all seriousness though, what an amazing catch. Here's how you know it's amazing. Chris Collinsworth got excited.
Touchdown.
You have to be kidding me. That is impossible.
The player making this catch is Odell Beckham Jr. of the New York Giants. And I don't know how, but the fact that he was somehow able to absorb the contact and catch the ball behind his back, all while committing offensive pass interference, that is astonishing. If you look at the play, he catches the ball really with like 3 fingers behind his head. His hand must be huge. Like, I would hate to give that man a manicure because first of all, I'm a guy and that's a little bit weird. I feel like, and I'm not like licensed or anything. So I just think it would be like awkward. And plus it would take like 49 hours. I don't have that type of time. I would have other clients to get to if I were in this situation. Anyways, let's be honest though. This has to be the best catch that was meaningless of all time. Well, there you have it. This week's 3 clips. Did you say SMH more than you said? Is the epic just too epic, or will the champ continue his reign? You can vote by leaving a comment below with SMH, epic or champ. Vote as many times as you like on YouTube or Facebook. Tweet me suggestions for next week's clip at Magruder. As always, new videos every Sunday. No! Jugamos Juegos. Throw me the alley. I'm a grown man.